boy Dope, so welcome back to the channel. So we are back on this Kingdom Come Deliverance. When we last left off, we had to do this investigation, I do believe. So without further ado, let's get back into it. We need to wait for the Peeping Tom, as well as find out who's stalking Katherine. So a little bit of both. So let's go ahead and wait for the Peeping Tom first. Katherine is right here. So let's go ahead and just chill right here, turn off the torch, and just wait, I guess. It's probably gonna be a little bit as far as waiting goes, so I will wait a little bit, and then once they pop up, I'll be right back with y'all. All right, so I think we found the culprit. We skipped time to about 2 a.m. As you can see, he's just sitting there watching. So boom, got him.
So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Mi van? Nem értem.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman. No watching. 9. Got that? Again?
Igen. Aha. A fürdős lány.
I don't know.
Miért ne? Mire kütött bele az orrod? Igen. Szeretem.
I ain't gonna lie, we might gotta we might gotta fight him. Let's go with y'all think we gonna get in a fist fight. Y'all think we should do that? Fuck it, let's try
You
it.
and the bathhouse girl? No. You go away. Leave her alone. Otherwise, bang, bang. No more balls. Bruises. You understand that, don't you? Fight.
Bassza meg, ember, nyugodj meg! Bad girl alone,
Did it work?
értem. Jól van.
You look like you understand.
It worked.
See how easily we came to an agreement?
Hey, and who said threats don't work? Alright. Oh, I thought we was gonna have to fight the boy. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to Katherine and let her know that we are done with dealing with him.
I found the human who was stalking you. He's called Chertan, and I reckon you won't have any more trouble from him.
Ah, thank God. How did you convince him to stop?
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
And he understood? Have you learnt Cuman? Or did you explain it with your fists? And what about my shoes?
Ah, right. I reckon I should give that back. But I'm afraid I didn't find the other one.
Well, I suppose I'll just have to steal another pair. And Henry?
I forgot all about the
What?
shoes.
Thank you. You're a good man. I owe you one.
I ain't gonna lie, I really did forget about the shoes. But whichever way, we did complete the stalker, so now she should help us with our regular quest. So let's get to it. Let's go. Let me see, because we do gotta talk to. Well, we need her to help first before we do the other quest, which is talk to Musa, right? Maybe we should talk to. Yeah, we're just gonna talk to her first, and we already here, and then we'll go ahead and go talk to Musa.
So you'll lure the guard away from Musa's tent? I scratched your back.
All right, what can I do with you? I'll try to lure him to the bathhouse. But then we're quits, right? I hope he won't stink at least.
Alright, let's go ahead and wait for her to go ahead and scurry up there and lower the guard so we can go talk to actual Musa himself. Holy shit, did they actually get... Wow. I did not know they actually go and get dressed like that. Hey, that's new to me. Let's go ahead and follow her into the Musa's tent. I'm glad I didn't try to go talk to her first. Ain't no food in here? Nope. I was gonna try to eat a little bit to get my my health back up. Maybe I should put my torch out. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I ain't gonna make y'all watch this though. I will come back to y'all as soon as we get there because it's probably gonna be a lot of slow walking. Because Musa's tent is a little bit of ways away. All right, so we finally ended up getting up here to Musa's tent. We're gonna wait for her to lure the guard away. That way we can go ahead and sneak in.
Good day, soldier boy. What are you standing around here for?
I'm on guard.
My word. What are you guarding?
That's a secret.
Oh, good lord. You must be very important to get a task like that, eh?
Can I just jump over this?
I reckon. This is child's play to me. You should see me in battle.
No, I cannot.
Ooh, I'm sure I'd be terrified.
Well,
You'd have nothing to fear, dearie. I'd protect you.
we just gotta wait for him to get out the way. 'Cause
gallant.
I can't go past him.
Oh, you ought to be rewarded for that. Wouldn't you like me to give you a nice bath?
Hey.
Well, I can't deny I've been standing here for quite a while. I stink like a pig's ass.
Oh no, that's your manly fragrance.
Ain't no way this
It's
actually works.
irresistible. Shall we go then?
All right. Well, it's not like that moose is going anywhere.
Hey, light work. All right, let's hurry up and go talk to fucking Musa real quick. Is he in? He's inside the tent. There we go.
Henry?
Shout out to Katherine.
What are you doing here? Grozav said...
Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinja sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
What the
It
fuck
is a
was that
proverb
word?
from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was
So where'd the
dead.
wine
And
come
what
from?
happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borumlaka arrived and started to go mad.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozav poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Okay.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair,
Ooh.
nicely built. Katherine, I think she's called.
Katherine?
Oh.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
Oh, okay. I was ready to say, ain't no way she did it.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
All right, last but least, let's go with it.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
So I gotta find the wine. Can't.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
And could I help you somehow? Can't be that hard, can it?
Certainly not. Why study something for years when common sense is enough? I'm sorry,
Damn.
that was not courteous of me. I am sure you will manage somehow. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked. But I trust you will manage somehow.
Oh, this about to be a bitch. Where do you get the I'll find.
You have a whole book just about poisons? Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good for someone in my situation to have such a book. You surely understand.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book. I can manage that.
Okay, we just gonna do as he said. Alright, so we're gonna... How am I over... Wait, what? I'm overly burdened. How? What do I have? I don't have nothing too crazy on me. Let me move some stuff to the horse real quick. Oh, it's probably the shields. I didn't have shields before. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Now the body should be...
What are you doing with that weapon? Slide it back under your belt.
Oops.
Very good. And no more fooling around.
My bad. I didn't know I had the weapon out. My bad, player. How am I supposed to go look at the body if it's in there? I need to talk to him, probably.
Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower, and you don't hear a man getting murdered?
Are you deaf?
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Got him.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No, we might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chertan started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
Okay.
Have you noticed anyone suspicious hanging around by the powder store recently?
There's always someone going in and out. But no strangers. Not everyone can get up to that part of the camp. In fact, everyone who has access came to the place where Chertan was lying.
Ooh.
As far as I know, there were two of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier like?
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I try to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Chertan shut him up for a while.
How did you find Chertan?
I don't remember too well. I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
Alright, now I need to get past you, sir. How do I actually get in there? Oh. Okay, he is here. Go ahead and examine his body.
All right. Here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God, don't let me miss anything. And forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch.
Guys, look at the head.
He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk?
Okay, so Rudy head.
I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips.
Okay, so the mouth's clear.
I suppose the murderer surprised him and didn't give him a chance to defend himself.
Let's go look at the neck.
What a stench! He coughed up some blood, all right, but he also threw his guts up. Ugh. There's no way I'm examining that.
Okay, let's look at the arms and the legs.
He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms.
So he in a spasm.
Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasm started?
So
And what's this
it's
here?
looking like a poison with spasms.
Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them?
So the main thing we're looking for is something that causes
Completely rigid.
spasms.
Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shot himself. I've
And it made
heard
it
it
poop
happens
itself.
to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that.
Alright.
That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Chertan. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Several stab wounds in the belly, all close together and very deep. The murderer definitely knew what he was doing. Though that hardly narrows down the field in an army camp.
Okay. So we'll look at the clothes.
Almost everything is covered in blood. But there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery. That'll have to do. I've found out enough. He had spasms, he shot himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking or lots of things.
Okay. So warts, spasms,
I
and
mustn't forget anything.
red.
That's the main thing.
Alright, wart, spasms, and red. Wart, spasms, and red. Yeah. Don't forget that, y'all. Warts, spasms, and he was incredibly red. Oh wait, no, I need to go back there again, don't I? He said it was a book. Oh, it must be in there.
Praise God.
In here. Alright, well. We're just gonna take everything in here because I need to read all these books. And lucky for me, I got the Master Thief. I'm gonna have to repair my shoes soon too. Y'all see that? It just popped up on me. Alright, boom. Let's go to the books and read. Oh, this is just a story about the prey. We don't care about that. Reminder of fleas and warts. Fleas. Okay, it's not that one. The Book of Poisons. We're gonna get to that one in just a second. We're just gonna speed through this really quick. Skill books. I can't learn the alchemy yet. My skills are high enough. I can learn about this though. Let's go ahead and study this real quick. I am wasting time though. I probably shouldn't be doing this right now. But hey, it gotta get done. Maybe that wasn't a good idea because I'm gonna have to go talk to him again. Yeah, I messed up.
Praise
Book
the
of
Lord,
Poison.
that calls for a celebration. Oh, fuck off.
Bird
It's about
poison.
Chertan.
Black and yellow color. It's not that
So
one.
what?
Useful for because it soothes and release pain. No. Kiss of death. Although difficult to repair, this is often used because its pleasant aroma can confuse with ordinary cooking. It's also said on this pour. The kiss of death will first cause stomach aches, make the skin red. Oh, hold on, that's red. The bowel is painful, empty, and okay, bowel movement, and then we're looking for spasms. Shout certain, but before that, leave for a minute under the tongue. Quick reaction to make sure. It's this one. It's the kiss of death.
Right. It's not safe here. That's not
It gotta be the kiss of
I
death.
should tell Musa what I've learned.
Let's see if we can hurry up and get to Musa real quick. Okay, so we did still have a little bit of time.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know or not?
I know. It's the kiss of death.
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book. But if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
It's that
Absolutely
poison.
certain.
I'm doubling down.
The
It gotta
murderer
be that
couldn't have
poison.
used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
Better start searching fast, hadn't I? I'll search the tents of everyone who's somehow connected with the murder, and we'll see.
Yeah, I shouldn't have
Wait
skipped
a
time.
moment. There is something I must tell you.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist?
Shit.
I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
Let's go with this one.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this some kind of loyalty test or something? I'm just doing what I'm told to do. Is there something wrong with that?
I have more important things to do than to try to trick you. I am asking you sincerely, as a friend.
Did it work?
Who are you?
It did work. I'm gonna tell him.
All right.
I mean, he already
I'll try to
incriminated,
trust
so.
you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
Hey, okay.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why? Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it.
What?
I'd be very happy to get away from here, and perhaps even return home. But only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I better go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
Hey.
Stop, you bastard! Nobody's allowed in here.
Oh, shit.
But Katz himself sent me. I'm supposed to give a message
That
to
was my
Musa.
highest
And
one.
I was put on guard here by Grozov.
Damn, I gotta search the tents, though. Alright. We might gotta... Well, I can't really reload now, can I?
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozov's fallen on hard times. Grozov doesn't strike me as a keen reader. How could anyone drink all this? At least he hasn't had to sell his armor to buy booze yet.
I'm supposed to be looking for something particular, I'm assuming.
Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death.
Alright, so it's not him.
Or was he?
Let's go ahead and check this real quick. Thing in here of use. Take the money. Alright, his tent's clear. Let's go ahead and check. Cat. Oh well, we're not gonna talk to cats yet. Let's we gotta check Musa's tent. I don't know how I'm gonna do that now because the dude is right there and I skipped time when I wasn't supposed to. 'Cause now he's in the way. We're just gonna sneak right past him.
Beautiful, but empty. No poison. I would mind a piece of that.
Excuse me, y'all.
For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. There's nothing here. Musa's definitely not to blame.
We gotta wait for him to move again, then we're gonna sneak past him. Well, I knew it wasn't Musa. I don't know why it had me come back here. Did he move yet? No, he's still sitting right there. Come on, I need you to come back so I can go ahead and move forward. There we go. Go. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and check these other tents. Hopefully we can find some with this. It's the Kiss of Death, Kiss of Death. And then we'll talk to cats after that. Oh, wait, this is one of them?
Nails? Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses?
Oh, hold on. Might be onto something.
Oak. And dry as a bone. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death.
It's Crow. It's Crow. Alright, so Stephen Crow. Remember that name, y'all. Stephen Crow.
Just a broom. Ugh. Stinks of vomit. I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to.
What else? Am I missing anything else here?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Alright, Stephen Crow. That's crazy. That one is hard as I thought it was. We did have to do a little bit of deep diving or digging. We did find it out though. If it ain't him, then I don't know who else it may be then. Cause he had all the things, the Kiss of Death. The Kiss of Death had the vomiting, it had the warts, and then the rose color, as well as making you defecate yourself. So yeah, we going with Crow.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down, or you'll give yourself a fit. In the meantime, I'll go and get everything ready.
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grozov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only
drunk?
your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We
He's
caught
definitely
Musa
drunk.
of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him speak then. I'm sure he has something very important to tell us. Tell me,
I might have messed
lad,
up.
why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
He had no reason to kill.
Chertan was poisoned, wasn't he? But I searched the whole infirmary and Musa's tent and didn't find any poison anywhere.
Why would I have any? I heal people.
Musa of Mali will remain silent until I personally ask him a question.
Surely you aren't going to believe this boy, sir, are you? Musa could easily have hidden the poison somewhere. The camp's big enough for that. Or did you search the whole camp on your hands and knees, soldier?
But if it wasn't Musa, who did
Let's get
kill
it.
Chertan?
It was him. Corporal
Chertan
Stephen
was
Crow.
killed by our corporal, Stephen, known as Crow.
What?
Me? Fucking hell, Henry.
Crow? That one with the mustache?
That's right, sir. He's Katz's right-hand man. I bet they're both mixed up in it.
Nobody asked for your opinion, but I am eager to hear yours, lad. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Crow went to kill.
Crow tried to break into the store to steal powder, but Chertan caught him in the act. A fight broke out, and that's how it ended.
What nonsense! Where's your proof?
Spider's got all the storeroom.
There was powder scattered all over the storeroom floor. Crow scattered the powder, but then he had to flee.
Anyone could have done that. Is that the best you can do?
Stop all this shouting! Listening to peasants like you two is painful, so keep it short and to the point.
Okay.
What happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Close that.
Crow definitely poisoned the wine. Maybe Musa turned his back, and at that moment, he poured it into the goblet.
Fuck, it was the stab wounds.
What do you think of that, Sir Musa?
It is not impossible. I had to go and get clean bandages and water to wash the wounds.
You're not gonna take this seriously, are you? Ha! Even if that happened to be true, where would I have got the poison?
You brewed it yourself. I found rosewater, nails, and oak bark in your tent. Stuff used to brew a poison called Kiss of Death. And that's exactly what
Got
was
him.
used to kill Chertan, sir.
You fucker! I don't have any of those things!
That's enough! I've heard all I need to know. Cats, I hereby convict that corporal of yours.
Let's get it.
for
We say
murder.
Musa.
What?
Sir Grossoff, have a gallows erected.
Erected
Leave
is
me
crazy.
alone!
Don't make this harder than it need be. We could have you tortured, too.
Indeed.
You whoresons! Just try and catch me!
Am I
You're
supposed
a
to be
dead
catching?
man.
This is gonna be easy.
We're gonna gut you, you whoreson!
Well, Lord Steverit, I'd say we've cleared everything up.
True. Get rid of the body outside the camp. He doesn't deserve to be buried with soldiers who fell for the king. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa,
As you should.
for all this unpleasantness.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
You needn't have been afraid of that. Your sort get hanged. It's a waste of a blade.
I
Whoa.
wouldn't laugh so much if I were you. You aren't up to running the camp. Under these circumstances, I can't let you remain here unsupervised.
What? I didn't do anything.
Exactly. And look where your inaction brought us. I will take command for the moment.
You can't do that.
Indeed, I can. And much more besides. I will live in the royal tent. I'm sure cats will be happy to leave it to me.
It's all yours. We won't be staying much longer anyway, will we, Henry?
Hey.
As you command, sir.
Then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just
Let's
because you
go.
want to dip your wick one last time.
Damn, Cat. Look at you. Got laid out trying to be a hero. All right, let's go tell Katherine that we're ready to move out, etc. That didn't take as long as I thought it would. I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, we had 31 minutes. Yeah, that definitely didn't take as long as I thought it was. Y'all might see some chopping screws in there a little bit though, kind of like, you know, weave down the time. I'm gonna try to condense all this into one episode. You know, that was a couple little quests into one. Usually, you know, I wouldn't include the side quests and stuff, but the Stalker did kind of play with the main story, so go ahead and incorporate that for y'all. So where you at, Katherine? Look at her looking nice. Look at my baby.
It's happening. The Praggers are leaving for Sedlets.
At last, I won't have to wash the humans' asses anymore.
Tell Zizka everything, so they're ready for the ambush.
I will. But be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want Dry Devil blowing your brains out by mistake.
Look at she worried about me. All right, boom. All right, let's go. Let's get ready to lead the camps with cots. This might be a two-parter. I don't know. We'll see depending on the time length, because we already pushing 32 mixed with the 4 before and then the 2. So we probably right on that little gap.
Be careful.
We'll see though. Worst case, I'll just have to make it into 2 parts, and then I'll extend the second part episode into the second mission, etc. that we get. Let's go ahead and tell them that we're ready, so we can go ahead and get up out of here.
All right, I'm ready. We can get out of here.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murders. I'm getting too old for all this. I still can't believe the crowd betrayed us. Why the fuck didn't I notice anything earlier?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Oh, they call him Crow.
He was
I thought it
one
was
wily
Crow.
bastard.
In any case, the company's missing a corporal now. And I was thinking the post should go to someone capable. You may be new, but you've been a real help to me. And the lads will obey you. I'll make sure of that. What do you say?
I assume a corporal has better pay.
You'd get a bit more, eh? But don't expect to be building a palace in Old Town Square.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes. What else, you dolt?
It'll be an honor, sir.
You can stick the sir where the sun don't shine. You must know by now I'm not keen on formalities.
I like
Well,
him. I hope
let's
he'll end up
leave it
dying.
be now. Otherwise, we won't get out of here before dark. Right, Corporal. Order the men to get onto the wagons.
Aye, sir.
Sedlets awaits.
So the devil jumps him from behind a tree.
Oh
But
shit.
Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the arm, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving birth to such a hiding. The fur is flying off. Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with it.
Ooh. Mean back shot. clean them up. And I hope I don't gotta kill the main boy. Am I gonna have to fight? I do gotta fight.
You can't take me!
There we go. Get his ass out of here. Him up next. Alright, boom. Deal with him. We're getting all sneak attacks.
You should have stayed out of it. You'll die for that, you bastard. A death for a death. You haven't a chance. Hear that? That's your death toll.
No.
You'll die for that. You got you Horton. A death.
Get him out of there. Boom.
They're good.
Not tough enough on your own.
He'll hack us to pieces. Nice head.
Fuck that.
I'll slice you up.
And it's done.
There we go. Alright, hold on. We gotta heal real quick. Damn, I was really hoping we ain't had to kill the main boy. I get it though. We ain't had no choice, but still, damn. He was a cool dude too. Ain't that some shit? Alright, let's go ahead and I need to repair probably my armor and shit. Let's go ahead and where's the bandages? I got hit a whole lot more than I thought I was. Do we got any armor kits? We do.
That's a lot of blood. This should stop it.
Let's go ahead and take these keys and stuff. Take the bread. I'm gonna need to heal. He's unconscious.
How terrible.
What else he got? Another pair. We definitely gonna take that. Damn, they really lined up perfectly, ain't they? Oh, and he's just knocked out. I guess he plays a valuable role probably in the campaign or whatever, which is why I didn't end up killing him. Damn, we did end up killing a guard though. Hey, rest in peace to him. As I know, we're not really looking for equipment because we already got way too much stuff we still gotta sell. So I ain't really worried about equipment and stuff. Definitely taking money though. Money and health for sure. It's a whole lot of bodies, ain't it? Jesus. Come on. There we go. He had a Raven's beat. We go ahead and take that. I can sell that. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to. Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and heal real quick with some food, and then we'll proceed. Boom. So let's eat that. Let me see. Health. This is +5. Eat the dried apple. It's +15 energy. Definitely need that for the energy. +10, +2. What is this? That ain't really that good for us right there. Eat a little walnut. Boom. Alright. We should be alright with that.
There. It's done.
What's the matter? Aren't you happy?
It just doesn't seem right. What we did to those people.
Not people, the enemy. Remember that. Trust me, you'll sleep a lot better. By the way, Brabant has already brought up his promised reinforcements.
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself. But now, we have to get out of here first.
Let's get it.
The sooner we make ourselves scarce, the better.
To the task, then.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. We'll soon get going. Get ready, and then we'll plan what's next.
Alright, that is the completion of the Lion's Den. We're gonna go ahead and end this episode off here. I hope y'all enjoyed. Sorry for the wait again, but we're gonna start rebanging out these Kingdomcome Deliverance posts. This one probably gonna drop a little later than I wanted, so this might be like a 4 p.m. drop, give or take. But yeah, so if you didn't watch the Death Stranding video, the schedule I'm gonna try to stick to is Monday is Kingdomcome Deliverance 2. Wednesdays are gonna be Black Myth Wukong. Hopefully I can keep that going. And then Fridays are gonna be dedicated to the Death Stranding 2 until we beat all 3 of these games. And then of course Tuesday will probably be Arc. So Tuesday are probably gonna be arcs. And that leaves us Thursday, which probably gonna be even Marvel Rivals and or Apex or something with the squad. I also might end up probably doing double uploads. I don't know. We'll kind of see how, you know, the schedule goes. But so far, we're good on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then Tuesday is set for Arc. So, appreciate y'all for watching. You know the drill, though. It's me, your boy, DopeSomething. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Dope is back again. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next video of whatever I may make.